Good Morning Northwest Morning Sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
All right, it's 6:53. It's time to get you ready for your Monday here in the Morning Sprint. Olivia Roberts is following the start of a historic new term for the Supreme Court. And Destiny Richards is live with the Spokane Fire Department for Fire Prevention Week. But first, Mark Peterson tracking the last few days of 70-degree weather.
I know it sounds a little sad, doesn't it? First alert weather this morning, waking up, temperatures are cool, not cold, 46 degrees. Again, we've become acclimated. They're mild. Highs there are going to be in the low 70s, mid 70s. Coeur d'Alene, you're going to be at 74. We're going to be at 73. I tell you what, let's take a look at that car wash forecast. The green light is on for today and tomorrow, but we're going to see the yellow light on for Wednesday. It's only going to get to 57 degrees.
Well, the Bonner County Sheriff's Office is hoping you can help them find a missing man. The Sheriff's Office says 44-year-old Tito Lopez Burbano was last seen in the Priest River area. And with information is asked to call the number at the bottom of your screen there, 208-265-5525. Today is the last day for state employees to get the COVID vaccine without an exemption. Governor Jay Inslee's deadline for the vaccine mandate is today for the second dose of Moderna and Pfizer or a single dose of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Most healthcare providers, all state employees, and those who work in childcare and education are included in this mandate. Several agencies are worried about losing employees due to the mandate. Washington State Patrol says it could lose up to 10% of its workforce, and the Spokane Fire Department has voiced concerns over losing frontline firefighters. You can read more about those concerns on our website. That's KXLY.com. Federal employees will soon have to either roll up their sleeves to get a COVID shot or roll up their sleeves and start looking for a new place to work. According to an Office of Personnel Management memo, disciplinary actions for unvaccinated federal workers begin on November 9th. Agencies are advised to first take steps like counseling and providing educational material, but if employees continue to resist getting a shot or fail to provide a legitimate legal exception, they can be terminated.
Well, today, the Supreme Court begins one of its most consequential terms in years. In the coming months, justices will decide some of the most divisive cases in decades on abortion, gun rights, the death penalty, and religious freedom. Today will be the first time in more than a year that the justices meet in person in their chamber. All of them, except Brett Kavanaugh, who just tested positive for COVID, are expected to be on the bench. Now, the new term comes at a time when the court's institutional legitimacy is under attack. Right now, the majority of the public does not approve of the job the justices are doing. Over the weekend, women's marches across the country and here in the Inland Northwest sent a strong message to the Supreme Court in support of reproductive rights. At the nation's capital, thousands of people marched to the Supreme Court just 2 months before the justices hear arguments in a case some have called the most critical challenge to Roe v. Wade.
The 2021 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine was awarded today to a pair of American scientists. David Julius and Artem Patapoutian won the award for their discoveries of receptors for temperature and touch. That's according to the Nobel Assembly at the Karolinska Institute. The scientists' work helped understand how to reduce chronic and acute pain related to a range of diseases, trauma, and treatments.
We've been live all morning with Spokane Fire Department talking about Fire Prevention Week, and October is Fire Prevention Month. Learning the sounds of fire safety is the theme. With smoke alarms, you really need to know that 3 continuous beeps means that there's a fire or smoke in your home or apartment, and then when it chirps every 30 to 60 seconds, that means it's low on battery. With carbon monoxide alarms, kind of the same thing, loud 4 beeps for a carbon monoxide alert in your home or apartment, and then 30 to 60 seconds whenever the battery is low. You can go to our website, KXLY.com, for a link to the National Fire Protection Association website. They have everything you need to know about fire prevention.
If you're a single mom looking to build your skills, there's a new training course beginning today at The Zone. It's hosting 6 weeks of essential skills training, focusing on helping moms in Northeast Spokane build their futures. Classes begin today and run from 12:30 to 3:30, Monday through Friday at the Northeast Community Center. The course runs for 6 weeks. After the training, you'll have a chance to get a paid internship. Childcare is even provided. If you're interested, you can find a link on KXLY.com. Coming up next now on Good Morning America, a bombshell report based on the biggest leak of offshore banking data in history. The so-called Pandora Papers is a massive investigation detailing how some of the world's wealthy, from world leaders to celebrities, reportedly hide their assets from authorities and tax collectors. GMA has the details. We're back with that final check of the weather with Mark next.